Adam Chris from MyMMAnews.com, being joined by my man Taylor Surtees Pierce ahead of his Art of War 13 bout, his professional debut against Matt White Chocolate Turnbull. First and foremost, Taylor, always a pleasure. Here we are again, getting done the pre-fight. So I got to ask, man, how was camp getting into this bout? How is things making the transition in the professional rankings?
Camp was phenomenal. I feel like it's not a real transition for me because I've always trained with the mindset to just be ready for whatever, whatever rule set I'm fighting in, it's still fighting. So whether I'm going to be dropping an elbow on somebody or I'm not, the rule set, it's still going to be a dogfight in my mind.
Yeah.
So I'm training for a fight like I always do, and this is probably the best sequence of training I've ever had. I'm working with some of the highest caliber guys I've ever worked with, and everything's going smooth, man, real smooth.
Yeah, I've been catching a lot of you on social media, seeing you staying active, everything. Obviously, Matt Turnbull's a Martinez BJJ guy. His training partners are never short of killers. So both of you guys have been set. It seems to be on a collision course. This fight couldn't have been made at any better perfect time. He's 1-2 as a professional. You're making your transition in the professional rankings.
Mm-hmm.
Both of you guys have a significant name behind you. Obviously, with you in the Delaware scene, him in the PA scene. Both of you making that wedge together to make it done in the cage. How do you feel about the matchup?
I feel like you said it's good timing for both of us, and I feel like we match up well. Art of War billed it as two apex strikers, which is, in my mind, an intense way to describe it. But I agree with that. I've seen clips of him hurting people on the feet, and he's probably seen clips of me hurting people on the feet. And I think it's just going to get rowdy in there, dude.
It is, man, and it brings me to my next point. I really can't foresee where this bout is going to take place. It really could happen anywhere. Both of you guys are studs on your feet. Both of you guys are studs on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of those that it's a pick 'em, choose 'em battle. How do you anticipate the fight going down?
So, me, in my mind, I know I'm always going to be touching someone's jaw. And I know it's MMA, so we're gonna be grappling and clinching, and I feel comfortable, and I feel like I'm better everywhere than he is. So I'm just gonna get out there and be like water, dude. Adapt to any situation that happens, and that's how I prepare myself mentally. That I'm ready for anything, and that's what I know I am. I know I'm ready for anything.
Where do you think his strongest suit is?
His strongest suit is probably. On video, I haven't seen, I didn't obsess too much over watching too much tape. I watched his pro fights. I didn't see a lot of groundwork, so, I would say he's a stand-up guy, but he trains at a really good MMA school with a really good jiu-jitsu, Yeah. It's Martinez. They're under Machado's. Will Martinez is teaching him, and he's training with good guys, and he's probably good everywhere, just like I am. But if I had to say, I'd say he's better on his feet than he is on the ground.
So why make the pro debut under Art of War? I mean, obviously, promotion is doing huge things in Philadelphia. Everybody's climbing on board, but with so many promotions, I like to make this pinpointed out because everybody has their reasons to fight for different promotions. Why Art of War?
So I'm going with Art of War because I want to get my feet wet in the business, and any venue that I go to that might have a bigger spotlight than Art of War, I want to come in with a buzz from Art of War. I don't want to hop right into the deep end right away. Not saying I wouldn't be comfortable, but
right.
I want to do it this way, and a lot of people are agreeing with me, and they're telling me I'm smart for doing that. And Mike Bickings is a good guy,
great guy,
and I trust him, and he's been working with me, and
one of the better guys in the business.
I agree.
Guy.
I agree. So yeah, I'm going with Art of War for probably my first couple fights, and we'll see what happens.
So you got a packed house, the 2300 Arena, man.
Philadelphia,
yes. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a huge night. Your bout is one of the ones I'm looking forward to the most. Trust and believe, even though I'm going to be elsewhere to fight. I'm going to be tuning into that live feed.
Yeah.
But prediction.
Victory, dude. Like I said, I know I'm gonna be touching his jaw. I know if we're grappling, I'm gonna be composed. I'm gonna be calm. Victory, bro. Victory.
You don't want to call submission KO?
Look,
first
man,
round,
I got respect for Matt.
Yeah.
He might not remember. I met him one time at 302. You know, we sparred a little bit, and Steve McCabe over at 302 used to be his instructor back in the day. I got a lot of respect for Steve.
Yep.
We got mutual friends, so it's all respect, all business out here.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's going to be
At the end of the day, it's going to be what it is, and I'm going to win.
That's going to be it, man.
Yes, sir.
I look forward to it. Art of War 13 with my man Surtees, Taylor Pierce. Make sure you check it out. We will have live results at mymmanews.com. Taylor, man, best of luck in your fight. It's going to be a hell of a bout, man. I appreciate your time.